Here's All Frog here. Let's play West of Loathing. Sleepy dude. Playing some cards over here. These guys are playing poker, or at least trying to. They keep looking back and forth from their hands to the how to play poker card that came with their deck, biting their lips and concentrating real hard. Yeah, can I play? Look at you nervously. Okay, have some meat. Let's play. You put 20 meat on the table and sit down before they can say no. One of them shuffles the cards sloppily and deals a new round. You get a pair of 10s plus a 2, a 3, and a king. I'm gonna bet crazily because I'm a moxie. Eat this, all in, suckers! Sweat gushes from their faces and they each read the how to play poker card again, but eventually they both add 20 meat. You share your pair of 10s plus 2, 3, king. The guy on the left is a full house, and the guy on the right somehow got a straight flush. I win or hornswoggle them? I have hornswoggle them. We're going to hornswoggle them. Explain that jacks are worth 9 points each, giving the guy on the left a total of 21 points, the guy on the right's 20. And you're 25 plus a king, and the king represents, oh, hey, look over there. They look, and when they look back, they don't notice that the 10 meat missing from each of their piles. You collect your winnings and stand up. The guys, thank you for helping them learn the game. Gain 60 meat, walk away. It's a beautiful thing. What's up, buddy? What do you say, Pete? Who, me? Well, heck, I say all kinds of things. For instance, tarnation. There's a centipede in my trousers. Uh-huh. See you later, Pete. I like my hat. I don't want a new one. Howdy, I'm Bear. Howdy, Bear. I'm Horace. Nice to meet you. What do you do? I'm the town hostler. How's that working out for you? It's a horse guy. Those horses are just flying out the door, so business is booming. Nice. I mean, the horses keep running away. I haven't sold one in ages. Oh. Is that what you're drinking here instead? Yep. And me being in here drinking instead of watching the horses is probably how they keep escaping. It's one of those vicious circle things. Well, I'm in need of a horse. Do you have any left? One. Kind of a boring one, but it's got 4 legs and a back to sit on. Come see me at the stable. I'll be happy to show it to you. Thanks. Hey, you. Okay. What's up, buddy? It's locked. I don't have lock picking. How you doing? You walk up to the bar and wait patiently for the bartender to notice you. While you're waiting, you see a sign taped to the back wall reading, "Reward for lost mugs, 25 meat each." Bartender finally notices you. Howdy, cowboy. Howdy, barkeep. Name's Bear. What brings you to our little backwater? Well, the usual. Came out west to make my fortune. I haven't much luck so far, though. Any work around these parts? Unfortunately, Bourne Springs already has more people in it than jobs. It's more of an errand town, if you catch my meaning. If you're looking for a real job, I'd recommend talking to railroad people up by Dirtwater. What do you know about errands? Yeah, this forsaken burg is always falling apart in one way or the other. A hostler's always needing help since he hurt his leg, and an old Count Sherf could certainly stand to have somebody doing his job for him. Anything else? Well, I've got a goblin loose in the basement. Some cowpoke in from the gulch didn't wipe his boots off and got spores everywhere. Probably handle the goblin. Much obliged. I'll unlock the basement door for you. Oh, and you'll need this weak fungicide. Hey, I've got this thing. Item is used in combat. I don't know if this is real-time combat or what. Want your mug? How'd you see you again? Hey, I found this mug. Much obliged. Thanks. It's that lady drinking whiskey out of a beer mug. That's Susie. She's a rancher from nearby, a real tough broad. I ain't recommend you pester her. What's that? Lost her whole family to a cow attack recently. Got some pent-up frustrations about it. Alright, we'll leave her alone. Let's go take on a goblin. I don't know how to do... Oh, there's a pile of newspapers. Thanks. Hey, you. Alright, let's see how combat works. I want this. Do I have to walk to him? Oh, no, I just spray him. Oh, cool, it tells you what's going on. Victory! Having dispatched the goblin, you pat yourself on the back for a job well done. 3 XP. I mean, that seems like I shouldn't just grab it, but, why wouldn't you? Howdy, good to see you again, Bear. Took care of that goblin for you. Thanks kindly, Bear. I knew you were a stand-up fella the moment you walked in here. Reaches under the bar and grabs a bag of meat. Here you go. It's the least I could do by way of thanks. I'm gonna tip my hat. Just thought I'd say howdy. Well, the mission accomplished, I reckon. Yeah, let's go get that newspaper. Whiskey is too cheap for you to even consider drinking it. Given your legendarily low standards, that's really saying something. It's a copy of the Boring Springs newspaper from about 6 weeks ago. Okay. Let's head on out to Cactus Bill. Hey, Cactus Bill. You give him a newspaper. Much obliged, partner. Now let's see here. What can I do to return the favor? I know. My shovel. I left it behind the outhouse at Orhole Mine. Serious if you can go and get it. I'm sure you'll find a use for it. Thanks. Behind the outhouse at Orhole Mine. Got it. Thanks, Bill. How about you? Now if you could just kind of stick that newspaper to my face before you leave. That's hilarious. Greatest game ever! $1,000 meats. I don't know that much meats. How's business? I know every day I'm hustling. Wow. I'll give you 300 meats for each horse. 3. They pretty much always run to the same places. There's one at the Orhole Mine, there's one at the Boring Springs Barnyard, and Thousand Snakes Gulch. Why these places? I think they like environments that are thematically appropriate. Nice. Here, when you find one, feed it some of these oats. I should send it back here. You get a bag of homing oats. Does that work? They're special pigeon-infused oats. Alright, we'll do. It's a crazy, crazy, crazy game. Brimley's location-aware oats. Brimley's. Did you get it? Get it? Wolford Brimley? Quaker oats? No? Probably too young. Healthy and expeditious. I thought I might. Just browsing, thanks. I had 2 needles. Warn you though, horses get mighty attached to riders. Once you've bought one, you won't be able to change your mind later. Alright, well, let me think on that. I love my hat. And a chunk of wood. You again, huh? What is he saying about 200 miles so far? I see, I need a hut. I need a hut? I need a horse. Alright. What's new? I got 2 needles. For picking locks. Yeah, it is. Alright, let's go to the mine first, because I can get a shovel over here. Behind the outhouse. I wasn't kidding! Not that this would have been a funny thing to kid about. I got a shovel. Provides the option to dig in certain places. I like it. Thanks for the mud. Where's the hoss? Oh no, I want to stay here. Oh, hoss! Structures for the cargo elevator. Poster on the wall reads blasting cap storage level 1, plungers level 2, both kinds. I'm intrigued. We're gonna leave the elevator alone for now. Trying to find a hoss. Ah, I get it, both kinds. At least there's no plunger hooked up to the TNT. Alright. Let me go to level 2. Thanks for the plunger. We get all sorts of stuff. Classic caps. Period is part of the label. That's why it's inside the quotes. Need a crowbar. I don't need a crowbar. It's fine. That's at level 3. I like that animation. It's cool. Pick the lock. I managed to unlock the toolbox, but the needles ruined the process. Yeah, I kind of figured that. Most of the tools inside are rusted away, but there's a pretty nice looking crowbar. Look at that! I can do a handstand. Can't do that in real life. It's plastic caps. Alright. Crowbar's permanent. That's nice. Ooh, it also does damage. Wait, I equipped the broken board? 3 to 4 damage, crowbar does 5 to 6. So how do I... Yeah, I did. Nice. A device for converting electricity, which only has recently been discovered, into explosions, which are awesome. Sometimes the only solution to a clogged pipe is to blow up an entire building. He's not wrong. Look up the plunger to it. Floating against your instincts for survival. I've succeeded in putting myself in grave danger. Here we go. Boom! Brain, baby. Ah, it's the horse. Hey, buddy. Hey, girl, I'm a friend. More like cripplingly introverted away from you. Nice. Oh, come on, don't be like that. Look, I brought some oats. Ain't poison or anything. In retrospect, I guess that wasn't a very comforting thing to say. You're going to load the bag, hold them out. Here you go. Yum, yum. She sidles away from you warily and makes a surprisingly good attempt at hiding in her own shadow. Come on, please. She reaches to pat her nose, the horse ducks and steps further back into the shadows. Oh, come on. Look, they're fine, okay? See, you take a handful of the bag and toss some in your mouth. Ugh. It's like the roughest, blandest breakfast cereal you've ever eaten. Still, it's better than dry cat food. Don't ask. You smile to show the horse you're fine and realize that you've unconsciously turned around and walked out the door. Jeez, these are powerful. The horse looks at you warily as you re-enter with a cheerful wave. See? Perfectly fine. Take a handful of oats to the bag and hold them. There you go. Oh, God. The horse hunches her shoulders and seems to shrink slightly as you pat her nose, but she doesn't actually flee, so that's something. She's a good girl. Feed her the oats. The horse finally seems relaxed enough around you, so you offer her a handful of the oats. Warily, begrudgingly, she eats them. She gestures at something behind you. You turn to look, but don't see anything. When you turn back, she's gone. Huh. Examine the hole. You bend down and shine your lantern into the crack in the rock. You can barely make out a square shape down in there, well out of arm's reach. Looks like somebody dropped a small metal box in the hole. But you don't know if there was to hide it or to discard it. If you're truly desperate to find out what's in there, you can try reasoning with the rock. Your primary argument would be a bundle of dynamite. Perhaps you could persuade the hole to widen enough to grab the box. Alright, well, I don't have enough dynamite, so what's that? Try to remember that. Ooh, something's buried here. I got a silver nugget. Nice. Gained some meat. There was meat ore in there, so that was good. Unrefined meat nugget. How does that work? A chunk of mostly worthless rock shot through with veins of gristle and flesh and veins. Just sell it. Okay. Shiny nugget of silver. Alright. Liking this. This was worth the $11. Like, 100%. That was very much worth it. Alright, we're going to go back to the town of Boring Springs. For a couple of reasons. One, because there should be a horse. There's a horse. Horse seems uncomfortable when you look directly at her. Most typical horse you've ever seen. Back to the bar. Here. Have a mug. I can shovel it. Oh. Let's go, XP. I'll grind it out. Don't you worry. I'm a grinder from way back. It's another mug. Any more dynamite? I don't want to trade a needle, though. I just want the dynamite. Here, look. I found another mug. Oh, wait a minute. Who, me? Well, heck, I say all sorts of things. For instance, side-widened machines can't trust him no more. Metal claim jumper. He takes a swig of whiskey. He notices a silver nugget you found earlier. I'll take that silver nugget off your hand if you like. Give you 81 meat for it. I don't know if that's a good deal or not. I'm not going to do it yet. You ain't seem like you got much for unrefined ore, stranger. Buy it for 73. Yeah, that you can have. Thanks. Pete buys the ore. Got it. Alright. What's new? Shouldn't it tell me what's new? I don't see anything that's new. I'm not going crazy, right? No idea. We'll go to the Fricker Gang's hideout. They're sleeping. Finders keepers. There's another mug. And some cufflinks. I'm assuming the cufflinks do something. If I wore fancier shirts, I might have used them. I got a bar of soap. Hilarious. Cautiously approach the Fricker Gang. Pretty engrossed in their poker game, so it doesn't actually require that much caution. You hide behind a barrel and eavesdrope on their conversation for a while. The one with the eye patch is quiet, but together his name is Snipe, and the squirrely one is his brother Wimpy. What's your play here? I'm gonna approach them and talk. Hey boys, deal me in. Who are you? How'd you get past Thud and Soapy? What do you want? I'm here for the door. I'll show you the door to hell. Alright, fight it is then. I have one action point. I guess I'm going to shoot him. This is not going to go well. Alright, so he's a goner. He missed? Okay. I'm going to hit the barrel instead. I don't like that. Can I move? Deal 5 damage and apply 1 poison. Huh. Pull Snake out of your briefcase and deploy it on your side of the battlefield. Huh. Alright, we're gonna melee. Good thing I got a crowbar. It's a good thing he's awful at this game. We're gonna get him next time for sure. Ooh, he got me. He got me. That's fine. We're gonna crowbar this bad boy. Victory is mine. The leaders of the Fricker Gang are dead by your hand. The Sherf will be proud of you, though you're not sure how your mother would feel. Time to recover the door. Yeah, just give me the door, man. That's all I wanted. I don't like this whole dead thing. Lots of recovered mugs, though. Grab a length of nearby rope and carefully tie his hands together and hand the handles of the tub. Okay. That's good. Anything over here? No. Should tie this bad boy up. Eh, it's fine. Back to the town. First things first. Got some mugs. Cool. I'm very glad you didn't have to do them all individually. Hey, buddy, want a door? I see the Fricker Gang hasn't put a stop to your breathing. Did you rescue my cell door? You hand the Sherf his door and it hangs back on the hinges. Nice work, stranger. This here prison cell just got about 4 times more secure. Are any Fricker boys left for me to round up? Yeah, there's 1 or 2 asleep on the job. I'll round him up shortly then. Looks like I owe you a reward. You gained 400 meat. Got another little task for you if you got the time. Should be a lot simpler. What you need? Well, the Frickers busted the lock when they took the door. Gotta need a new lock. Alright, so now I gotta look for a lock. Got it. Where do you find a new lock? Good question, good question. I got a bar of soap, that's right. There's a reason I have this bar of soap. Dude's trading it. What did you want for a bar of soap? Howdy, Braid. Soap for a lock. That was done. Get a lock. We'll trade right now, thanks. I'm not trading that. I need this. Here, have a lock. That'll do nicely. Puts it on the door and then actually drops the key and it clatters into the cell. Hellfire. I don't suppose you know how to pick a lock, do you? Let's see what I can do. Stupid. You owe me a needle for that. Sherf walks in the cell, picks up the key, looks around for a place to hide it, and eventually sticks it under his hat. Thank you kindly, stranger. If Boring Springs ever gets any more criminals, they better watch out. That's a job good done. No, it's not the way. Hey, I have the souvenir for your time in Boring Springs. It's a replica Sherf badge. Thanks, Sherf. What's it give me? +1 armor. Nice. Plastic facsimile of a Sherf's badge. He usually gives them to children who tour the door. That's nice. Thanks for the Sherf badge. Later, Sherf. How's it going? Leaning right. Hilarious. Alright, that's a job well done for the day, I think. Got the Sherf back in action. Now we just got to go rescue some more horses, and then we probably can get along on our way. For now, though, we are out of time. Hopefully you're enjoying this crazy romp into this RPG world of stick figures and westerns. I know I am. If you are, click the like button. It really helps, especially as we start this series along. Head on over to that subscribe button if you would like to stay updated to everything as it happens. And until next time, cheers.